What's a slor? Twitch chat, please stop using slurs in my channel. Potential. Once one of your items has reached its full potential and is now ready to be reinforced, you can bring it to Rick Menalan along with a Slormite to do so. The potential of an item represents this experience and increases naturally during your expeditions. Yeah. Wait, what is this? Playing? That? Okay, whatever. This good? No. Maybe. I was purring loudly enough that your roommate in the next room can hear. Sounds like a happy cat. I'll be honest, I don't really want to read this shit. Maybe that was slightly better, or maybe it wasn't, I don't know. You think I'm going to start, like, dying because I'm not doing the crafting? Maybe. Oh, that one had Ancestral Strike chance on it. Minion damage increased. Alright, whatever. The game does seem impossible to parse. Oh, I don't think it's that bad. Still keep running out of mana. Did I get more of this stuff? I got more of this stuff. Arcane Barrier catches projectiles. I am never using that. Bonus of skills. 2% critical strike chance. You have a bunch of armor. That might be good. I don't know. Arcane Breach lasts longer and has more area size. Or less time. Wait, how long does it last? Last 7 seconds usually. Okay. Arcane Breach gains increased area size every time it collides with other arcane skills. More duration when it collides with temporal skills, and more damage with obliteration skills. Each effect can only occur 10 times. I'll be honest with you, I'm gonna just do this soon. So, who cares? I need to be level 24. I'm almost there. Oh wait. Apparently, we just had 2 things in a row that were basically the same. We're now in the reserve. I rarely set foot here. There's always strange creatures lurking around here. You're not afraid of spiders, I hope. Oh, is this also the same thing? They're all the same thing. Did I mess with item highlighting at all? Not to my knowledge. Ooh. It's like my damage is falling off. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's so much loot. Oh my god, it's so much loot! Aw, these spiders are friends. Are we done? I'm a bit confused. probably am done. If you click a stat in your character sheet, it'll add a border around items with that stat. Huh. That's nice. What is a Slormancer? I think it's the Slormancer. I believe that's the name of the boss I have to defeat in this game. Interesting that there are puddings in town who are friendly, but also puddings in the dungeon who are trying to kill me. No! Okay. Guessing I can leave now? Olarin, Archmage of Adriart. Finally! It took you long enough. Do you enjoy letting old people be locked up in sordid places? I managed to get out of the breach myself, but I can't find a way out of this damn prison. Well, let's not dawdle. Go back to the village. I'll follow you. The corridor that was supposed to lead us to the dungeon has collapsed. We'll have to make a little detour. Nothing to worry about. You're not afraid of ghosts, are you? Are you afraid of ghosts, Twitch chat? I like ghosts are okay. I see you found a few Slormites. That's great! I name you Companion of the Guild of Slormatologists of Adriart. As a companion, you'll be able to find a new type of stone, Slormalines. They're very useful. Friedrich can use them to modify and upgrade your equipment. Like Slormites, you'll be able to find them on enemies. Good luck. Good luck. Oh, there you are. You get lost on the way? If you could be so kind as to stop dawdling, we have important business to attend to. What a grumpy! He used to be my tutor. He lectured me all the time. And I'm not done with you yet, Brian McRipped. Dead or not, you still have a lot to learn. You can see me. Of course. I'm old, but not blind, you young rascal. But But let's end this tearful reunion, young McRipped. We have important matters to discuss. I have in my possession some old grimoires that mention Oh My God's first invasion attempts. The writings refer to a mysterious place, the Slorm Temple, which seems to have played a major role in the defeat of Oh My God. I don't know what we'll find there, but it looks very old, so it must be important. We should head there. Extremely powerful artifacts are certainly waiting for us inside. That's a fact. However, it is quite difficult to get to the Slorm Temple, and even more difficult to stay there. We'll need you, Brian, and your teleportation abilities, but we'll also need Elder Slorm. It is an unstable form of Slorm, found on the toughest enemies. There, you will now be able to collect Elder Slorm. It's a bit like Slorm, but older. Venture out together and try to find a bit of Elder Slorm. Then come back to me when you have enough. I will tell you then how to get into the Slorm Temple. There is just a lot of stuff going on here. Just so many things. Alright, I have to go get Elder Slorm now. We have another mechanic which has been presented to us. What does this do? Remnants get this thing. And then, does this have a thing yet? I don't have that. I don't know, something like that. I don't know. What about this stuff? Sure, maybe. Too much Slorm in this small talk. There's so many different types of Slorm. I took the liberty of coming with you. You're going to need my help to break the curse that's at work here anyway. You have to stay close to me and protect me while I break down the barriers that stand in front of us. And don't expect one of those escort missions where you have to keep waiting for the other one. Despite my age, I'm pretty fast. So don't dawdle. By the way, since I'm a bit of a softie, I use a spell that binds us together. So any damage I take will be done to you. I hope you don't mind. Oh my god, you're so fast. Oh my god, you're so fast. What is happening? This is one of the strangest things that has ever happened to me in the game. There's a puzzle involved in working out how to manage your escort. I found a Slormaline. You found a Slormaline. Slormalines are used by Friedrich and are the base material to reforge equipment. Open your inventory I to check its effect. I'm escorting him, he's escorting me. Seems to be vaguely what's happening, except that when he takes damage, I take damage. Oh no, I don't have any mana. Alright. His movements are unsettling. Agree. Seems like a strange guy. Ooh, I got a blue Slormaline. My thoughts on flying potato enemies? All of the enemies so far have been fun. They are all enjoyable to kill. Some of them are even a little bit different from the others, which is like a lot to ask of any RPG game. I guess the G in RPG is game, huh? Oops, sorry for the landing. I couldn't find anything better. The prisoners who were locked up here look tough. Be careful. Thanks, dude. I have to defeat the ringleaders. Betray the prisoner. Was that a ringleader? I missed my wizard. What happened? I hope my wizard friend is okay. Yeah, it does a decent job of, like, making the different levels different enough without them being too different. The ringleaders are the Twitch viewers? Oh no. I'm sorry, Twitch chat, but you understand what I have to do. It's nothing personal, but it will result in your demise. Do you think decimate means, like, completely destroy? I think it does. As a person who, like, took Latin and understands the etymology of decimate, I still kind of think that's what it means now. So I am level 24. I'm going to keep on taking this stuff. At level 24, I can get rid of this and take this instead. I don't know if it will be good, but I can take it. Orb of the Arcane Master deals 0% increased damage. Increased damage is equal to your fork chance. Whenever it hits a wall, it has a 5% chance to create 3 remnants of the Orb of the Ancient Master. Chance is equal to 5% added to your rebound chance. But it cannot rebound anymore. Less cooldown time, deals less damage. I'll make it bounce off walls sometimes. It has a bunch more crit chance. Wait, it needs temporal emblems to actually have ancestral strike chance. But I don't have any temporal emblems. I see. Also, the max chance is only like 15% anyway. Oh, Arcane Clone. Neat. Except now my mana will completely not work, right? Stop. You got more mana? Get mana on kill. Did I just lose half of my mana? Like instantly? I sure did. Alright, so that's not gonna work. I don't remember how I had this. It was a nice idea, but that is not going to work right now. Sure, something like that. What's my favorite Slorm? Probably pizza with pineapple on it. Siege Breastplate +1. How do I drop things? Alright, I don't have inventory space anymore. Issue. I just remembered how many different Slorm Reapers there are compared to the like 3 that I have found. Interesting. Interesting to consider. Maybe we stop picking up common items now. That would probably be fine, yeah. Is it anything like a Slurm from Futurama? The only thing I know about Futurama is they have the joke about not taking American Express. Is it American Express? I don't remember. That's one of the best jokes I've ever seen in a show. Took your time to free me. At least I've had some time to study around there, and I think I can help. I'll see you back at the village. The only better joke ever made was the Your Mom joke that Wirtual made in the video he released today. We did it. We defeated the ringleaders. Now what? All the ringleaders are dead. Let's get back to the village. Grostagram is next. Do I Necro Slormers more or Wiz Slormers more? I think I Necro Slorms more. Grostagram is waiting for us in the next area. Let's go. I have to go talk to El Morales, also the person I sell all the stuff I don't want to. Thanks to what I saw in the breach, I was able to retrieve useful information. I just spoke with Palstrang, and we were able to combine our knowledge to expand your field of action and the precision of the shovel compass. You will now be able to go on more dangerous expeditions and find much better rewards. Good luck. Is there a loot filter? Probably. I don't know how to activate it, though. It's a +1. It must be good. Doesn't have damage on it, though. Also a +1. Also doesn't have damage on it, really. So if I go to... Sorry, what do I do? Oh, it only works if I'm in my inventory, I think. Hold on. So if I mouse over experience gain, this has experience gain on it. Oh, it even highlights it for me. Very good. What if I look at magic item quantity? Or quality? Oh, I see. What I really need, though, is mana regen. That's so much stuff. Wow. What if instead of thinking, I just apply items to my character based on their rarity and then just move on with my life? Like, it's one approach. Mana on Kel. Nothing. Alright, I'm just gonna sell everything now, I think. Maybe we check this? There's like sell. Cool. And this? Sure. Doesn't it say Filtrotron 3000 MK2 on the bottom of the inventory? That allows you to hide or transform pieces of equipment lying on the ground that you no longer consider relevant for you. Got it. Hide normal items. Unless the item has a pure stat that is also a highlighted stat and it has a perfect store. Fuck. Oh my god, this is a lot of stuff. Alright, sure, we'll do that. I no longer see normal items. Oh, so I can, like, say which stats in general I want? Like, but I don't know what they are. Reaper damage. Second component of your skill damage can mostly be found on Slorm Reapers. I see. Cool. I look forward to someday understanding what I meant to do with that. Nice way to do an approachable loot filter. Yeah, I agree. Beware! Grotagom and his gang can't be far away! Grotagom is very powerful. You won't be able to defeat him with the usual methods. You'll have to find something else. Good luck. That was... Thanks so much for helping. Alright, it's Grotagom. I was told I couldn't defeat it with the usual methods, but it seems to just be like dying, so... Not sure I believe you. Definitely looks like Grotagama's dead friend. Turns out you could, in fact, very easily defeat it using the normal methods. Look at this beautiful belt! Adam Nostris will certainly like it. We should take it back to him. The destroyer of indestructible and unbreakable seals doesn't seem to be there, and it doesn't look like it's in the room either. Let's get back to the village. More enemies could come at any moment. Cool. Another engaging boss fight. False lead! Grotagom did not have the destroyer of indestructible and unbreakable seals. We should go talk to the king. Grotagom's golden belt. It's gorgeous.
I'm going to look so good with this. I made a promise and I'm keeping it. Here's a new ancestral stone. I don't know about you, but I really want to modernize my cane for something a little more spectacular. A former apprentice of Olerin had a beautiful one. It may still be in his academy.
I kind of want to do the burning thing. Your ancestral strikes create 13 fireballs. Alright. I think my ancestral strike chance is like 1% or something. Ancestral strike chance 1.4%. Can only occur on critical strikes from your primary and secondary skulls. Oh. Oh. Okay, well, hold on. We will need to note crit strike as well then, I suppose. Just realizing that this isn't a roguelike. It is an ARPG, but there's a little bit of roguelike there.
How? Gradagam didn't have the destroyer of indestructible and unbreakable skills? Oh dear. Oh, come on us. Where is that damn thing?
My lord. I couldn't help but overhear your conversation, and it so happens that in my extreme innocence, I was able to possibly buy a trinket or two from this Gradagam guy, and it could be that one of them fits the description of the destroyer of indestructible and unbreakable seals. I use it as a paperweight. I think it looks good.
Well, speak. Where's your paperweight?
In my office, my lord, on top of the pile of papers, on top of my tower, which happens to be infested by monsters.
Adventurer will be happy to take care of it, won't he? Go to the Mage Academy of Olerin. It's the big tower in the middle of the village, and find us the destroyer of indestructible and unbreakable seals.
Good chance. Surely my items are fine. Are any of these like level 2? Everything's at least level 10. How can you install this voiceover to the game? You only get it here at JORBS.tv. Recommended level 25. I'm not level 25 yet. We're in the Great Hall. Here you can admire the portraits and illustrious founders of the 4 great houses that make up the Academy: Arcaman, Tempopotamus, Oblitican, and Necromanchovi. It's in these houses that the students are divided when they arrive, but enough chit-chat, let's get going. My office is located at the end of the Great Hall. I have a feeling that going for Ancestral Strike synergy is at level 1 may not be like the fastest way to deal damage. Starting to learn the game a little bit more. But it's such a cool word. Ancestral. Ancestral Strike even. I love Strike. I love Ancestral. Level 25, baby! I should get some sort of capstone thing in here. Hold on, where is it? That one. What's this? Slorm find, influence gain, and movement speed. Oh, this one. Why can't I see what it is? Oh, that's what it is. I gotta say, that doesn't seem... Like, that one's plus 15%, and then this one's plus 0.5. I don't understand. What's major about that? I don't get it. Moving on. For someone who loves strike, I remove them quite frequently. I love to remove them. Nothing wrong with that. I want to use Slorm Reaper. This one's cool, but I have grown bored of it. That was a lot of projectiles, all at the same time. Alright, out of here. You recall Ancestral being good in other games too. True. Strange! The magic staircase to my office is gone. We'll have to rebuild it. Mechanism to create a magical staircase to my office is quite simple. We need to find the emblems of the 4 houses of the Academy in order to reform the school crest. Once we have all 4 emblems, the staircase will reappear, and we'll be able to access my office. We'll start with the Archaemon emblem, which should be in their dormitory right next door. We need to find the Tempopotamus emblem next, then the Obliticans, and finally the ManyJorbs. Onward! How awkward to have Harry Potter mechanics in your game that you started making like over 3 years ago, right? That's, yeah, never base anything on someone who's still alive. Ooh, okay. Crit chance and ancestral check chance. This feels like a thing. Oh, I just sold it. Hold on, where's buyback? How do I equip it? Equip that. There we go. I have so many different types of Slormite. Was Harry Potter really the originator of the house mechanic? Originator? No. The thing being referenced by people making wizard schools with 4 houses? Yes. We are in the Archaemon dormitory. We need to find the Archaemon emblem, which should be somewhere in this area. Y'all, if you don't think this is referencing Harry Potter, you just like, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Don't know what to tell you. They have like force fields and shit. Messed up. Oh my god, that just evaporated. Neat. I take it back. It's referencing that Elden Ring boss. Ooh, Enrique! Morning, sir. Don't hit me. I'm a zombie, but I'm a good person. I'm Enrique, sir. I'm the king's gardener. See you in the village. I'm a zombie, but I'm a good person. Okay, walking into all the projectiles is maybe a bad idea. Our first emblem! Let's get out of here! Looked at this for a while. Instead of casting Arcane Barrier, you now create an Arcane clone that will cast Arcane Barrier. Just another Arcane clone. You can control an additional Arcane clone. Alright, I don't really know what that means. Does that mean that now I can have two of these? Oh shit, it's OP! We now have an emblem in our possession. 3 more, and we'll have access to my office. We now have to cross the planetarium to get the Tempopotamus Bastion. I was thinking... I have this... I see. I could go this. And then I would never have to worry about mana again. I don't know. A remnant of Arcane Missile might be good. Let's do this. Cool. Mana should no longer be an issue. Probably. Is this an ERPG? Yes, it is. Enrique. My name is Enrique, sir. I'm the king's gardener. You know, I was Slormancer when I was a kid, and I even turned into a zombie. But it's weird, because I'm really still normal, only my skin is decomposing. Mr. Allerin said that I was an oddity of nature, but that he could do nothing for me. But don't worry, it could be worse. I could be a skeleton, or one of those horrible ghosts. I see. Magic item quality? Hmm? Seems kind of okay. Where do I go to do the thing? I have to like go all the way over here or something? Am I ready to merge some Slormites? Merge you with... Oh my god. With you. Activate. Is it worth? I don't know. Maybe. Ready to be reinforced. Ready to be reinforced. This is not a good interface, in my opinion. Look, I'm not really reading anything, and maybe I should be, I don't know. It's probably fine. We have overdrive damage, that might be good. Alright, we're done with our potential, for the most part. Is Brotato an ARPG? Almost for sure. Do you still have my things? Let me see. Brotato's kind of an ARPG. I don't know. Is Brotato an ARPG? Let's go through the planetarium as soon as possible. The Tempopotamus house is a little further on. Oh yeah, I can get 2 now. Yeah, these should just like kill everything. What is the role of the potato in Brotato? Colonizer? It's not a situation you want to think too hard about whether or not you're the hero in. You are not. Oh! Oh my god, where did all the enemies go? The sobbing bedsheet. The Tempopotamus house. This was my house when I was a student here. You know how the students are divided into houses? Well, thanks to the Doubtful Sock Ceremony. The Doubtful Sock Ceremony takes place when new students arrive at the academy. The illustrious Doubtful Sock is placed on the foot of the new student and decides based on purely random criteria and without any form of objectivity to which house he or she will belong. The students are distributed among the 4 houses: Archaemon, Tempopotamus, Obliticon, and Necromanchovies. However, the Doubtful Sock is as old as the Academy. It has been completely senile for several centuries and its choices no longer make any sense, but old traditions die hard. I don't know, it could still not be a Harry Potter reference. It could be... Maybe they're referencing Die Hard? They did say Die Hard in that dialogue. The Bruce Willis movie? Could be. I wish it was a little bit more obvious how long the cooldown was on my Arcane Rift. Like, it's just barely visible. It's very small, though. I hope that walking in a circle continues to work. The loot! Oh my god! Also, by the way, what is happening right now? What? Okay. Like, I used to have a, like, 40 kill combo as my PB. We're at 359.
Is there no one else? Is there no one else? Are you not entertained?
Yeah, fight us! Yeah, this game's been sweet so far. Just came out today. If you're not playing a melee class in an RPG, you will be walking in a circle. That's the strat. Arcane Bond always deals the highest possible damage between the damage it should do and the damage it previously did. Your melee skills deal increased damage. Blah, 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 blah. Alright. Do I Arcane Bond things? I don't actually remember. I think I do sometimes. You're done at the moment. You continuously pulls enemies toward its center. I mean, sure. Guess so. That's done. This thing is fine for now, I guess. Good, 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 good. Alright, anything else? I do that. I already did that. I do this. Ancestral strikes never happen, but if they did, it would be really cool. Don't remember which one I took. Continuously pulls enemies toward its center. I have not noticed it, like, doing that. Did I miss it? Oh, it's kind of subtle. Okay. I thought it would be more like piling stuff on top of each other. But the pull is slow enough compared to the damage that, like, doesn't really even feel noticeable. Zoom. I wonder how painful it is to start on a different character in this game. Like, are you just starting from level 1 again, basically? No. Is this easy mode? I have not selected the mode. I just started playing, and this is what happens after you start playing. So. It's not, like, hard mode. But also I haven't been given, like, an option, so have it be harder than this. Bartholomew the Potion Master. We're in the Obliticians' dormitory. Beware of their fearsome powers. The students may be dead and possessed, but they are still very dangerous. Ooh, what is that? Jewel of Yggdrasil. Pure stats. You have found equipment with pure stats. Pure stats offer better effect than normal stats, but are quite difficult to find. Also, if you ever decide to reforge them at Frederick's, they'll turn to normal stats. Huh? What is that? Base stats. Armor and armor. The skill in your second ancestral slot costs 23% less. Skills in your other ancestral slots cost 0% less. This effect is equal to 5% for each equipped jewel. Which one's my second ancestral slot? Probably that one? Yeah. Okay, cool. Doesn't seem very useful right now, but it is a legendary item, I suppose. Is it good? Probably. What is overdrive, gents? I don't know, but it's highlighted and has an exclamation mark. Let's do it. And you? I assume that you are good somehow. Sure. If I were taking any damage ever, it would be more interesting. When I die, it's going to be getting 100 to 0'd by 50 projectiles at the same time. It will eventually happen. Sometimes you get in fights with a bunch of ranged enemies and they all fire projectiles at the same time, and then if I walk around them I take 0 damage, and if I walk into them I take more damage than that. The PoE experience. I haven't played much PoE. I'm glad to hear that I'm doing it right, though. Most Diablo games, you either have 0 HP or 7,000. Like right now or in general? Oh, I got another thing. The Ancestral Legacy Staff. What's it do? More elemental damage, a power crystal. Reaper damage is added to elemental damage instead of skill damage. Power crystals are rotating around you, firing piercing crystal shards every second, dealing elemental damage to enemies hit. Crystal shards can deal ancestral strike damage and trigger critical strike effects and ancestral strike effects. Crystal shards have a critical strike chance and ancestral. Alright. New item. I might be a lot weaker now, because this is not leveled up at all. But it will start leveling up pretty quick. It is now level 3. It is now level 4. It is now level 5. That was quick! All right. It says Ancestral Strike, so it must be good. Correct. Exactly. I have a bad feeling someone purposely locked my office, and oh my god, has no reason to do so because he doesn't know we're looking for the destroyer of indestructible and unbreakable seals or even where it is. Someone else must be at work here, but who? I don't know, dude. I don't know. What if I just like sold all of these? Wait, that's so much experience gain. Huge. Oh, I don't want to read all this shit. I think it's fine. We just sell it all. What if? Let's do more of this. I want experience gain, magic item stuff. I don't care about Slormfind, I don't think. Actually, I don't care about experience gain either. I do care about Slormfind. I changed my mind. I want... Okay, let's do experience gain as well, actually. I don't care about any of this. I don't actually care about any of this either. I don't really care about cooldown reduction. Attack speed, crit chance, ancestral strike chance. Those are kind of the things that matter to me. I don't care about defense. I care about additional projectiles, pierce, fork, rebound. Minion increased damage. I care about that stuff. Alright, now let's go to the Filtertron. We'll hide normal items, we'll hide magic items unless they have a highlighted stat or a pure stat. Maybe. We'll hide rare items unless they have a highlighted stat as well. I'll even hide epic items unless they have a highlighted stat. At some point I'll probably have to decide how I'm defending. Not dying. Probably. It seems like it might come up, right? How do you know that I'm a boy? I mean, I guess it's because my character is male, but still. I don't remember what pure stats are. Anybody remember what pure stats are? Does it just mean that it has a higher amount than other things? Open this, put that in it. Why do I have this? It has fork chance. You remember me reading an explanation, but you don't remember what it said? You and I are on the same page with that one. We now have 3 emblems. Using them as a catalyst, I should be able to help you You're taking control of some of the enemies. They can assist you. Keep going. I don't remember what my Slorm Reaper said. Hold on. Where'd it go? This. What does it do? More elemental damage. The power crystal shoots things. Did I tag elemental damage? I want elemental damage too, I think. Oh! Look, I have friends. Neat. Number is higher, but reverts to normal when reforged. Yeah, that sounds vaguely right. So it's just like a stat which is higher than it would usually be. I'm pretty sure. Is this one of them? Okay, and it's like yellow. Oh, it's yellow because it has one of the stats I care about. I see. Is that why? Maybe. I wonder if the summoned friends can take damage. They sure don't seem to be taking much damage, is the thing. Yeah, I think those are just having one of the stats that I said I cared about. I got a golden Slorm. Most people quit right before they find a golden Slorm. Alright, now that I don't get loot, the game's significantly more fun. I'm not sure what that says about ARPGs. It is what it is. You liked the mage escort mission? The mage is fun. Look what I found in the library, the illustrious doubtful sock. Doesn't smell very good, and it's not very powerful. There's not much use anymore. I'm giving it to you, don't thank me. I have to get 30 Elder Slorm, apparently. Equip the doubtful sock. Determine which house you belong to. It's Arcaman! I'm Arcaman, yay. I assume this is good. Hold on. Is this like average skill damage? And what's this? Max life, mana, average elemental damage. Alright, so it's good. We've decided it's good. Look at my Slorm find on this puppy. Oh, damn. Deal. What's this one got? Fork chance? Don't care. Elemental damage. But it's worse. Does it pause when you open a menu? I think it does. You found quite a lot of Slormites. Congratulations! I name you Master of the Guild of Slormatologists of Adriard. As a Master, you will be able to find another type of stone, Slormandrites. Slormandrites are hard to find, but they are also very useful. Like Slormites, you'll be able to find them on your enemies. Good luck! Go. Oh, is this good? Maybe? It's a lot more damage. I lose my overdrive chance. I think that's fine. Probably at this stage of the game, I am just going to click on the thing that gives me more damage. That seems appropriate. I wonder how you get 100,000 gold. Like a lot of gold. The necromanchovies use duplication techniques. Be very careful. It can get out of hand. Out of Slormandrites. Used by add extra effects when reinforcing and reforging. I know. Staff of the Sharp Shooter. What's it do? With projectile skills. Things. When idle for at least 0.5 seconds, you gain steady feet, granting you +3 additional projectile. Okay. Why would I stand still? Doesn't sound like a fun thing to do at all. Something is causing my rift to explode, and I'm a little bit concerned that it's me. I think it might explode when I hit it with an arcane ability. I'm not sure that's a thing I want. Wait, they both said Ancestral Strike? Oh my. Corey Ironbender, retired Reaper Smith. Thanks for your help, boy. My name is Corey Ironbender. Don't worry about me. I'll find my way back. Let's meet in the village. Corey Ironbender is from the south of the US and Scotland and Ireland and Liverpool. And he changes his accent at random for each word. As it should be. I got an emblem. Yay. Do the clones use weapons, stats, and effects at all? I think they use my damage, yeah. We have all 4 emblems in our possession. It's just my office should be accessible again. Let's go. Oh my god, he's a dwarf and his portrait only has the top of his head. Oh, I see you own a Slorm Reaper. These are dangerous weapons. I hope you don't do anything stupid with them. A long time ago, I personally forged some of the most powerful Slorm Reapers, but that's all in the past. Too many people have used my weapons for evil. I'm still a blacksmith, but I'm sticking to forging things that are completely harmless, like spoons or buckets. I don't make anything sharp anymore, too dangerous. No scythes, no pickaxes, not even forks. Horseshoes, at the most. If I feel like I can trust the customer. But I guess you're not interested. You don't have a horse anyway. So good luck with your little adventures. If you're looking for a spoon, you know where to find me. Are you admiring my beard? Plus 2 time warp mastery. What? That's a thing? Hmm? What if I already have max time warp mastery? Which one's time warp? I don't know what that is. Is it in here somewhere? I don't know. I'm sure I'll find out what that means someday. What is this to you? Increased damage. Also, am I doing something that makes it explode? What? Does that make it go away? It's meant to last for 7 seconds. I don't feel like it is. Go to Mize. Be not hello. Alright, I don't know. We seem to slowly be getting the experience. Alright, cool. Onward. The Evil Twin, recommended level 30. But I'm only level 29. Oh no, I skipped the dialogue! Oh, what a disaster. Here's the troublemaker, and with my brother besides. Alarin, my evil twin. Still a fool, I see. But I know what brings you here. Like me, you seek the ancient scroll of forbidden techniques that grants limitless power to its owner in order to rule the world. But it's too late for you! The scroll is in my possession. Your journey ends here. Have a taste of my brand new technique, multi-cloning. It just immediately exploded. Okay. I don't know, maybe that's good. Well, that wasn't very good. Maybe we need to handle that attack better next time it happens. Huh. I'm not entirely sure what I meant to do about that. Oh, Melody. Thanks for the prime. Defeat. My cat's trying to get on my desk to drink water again. I might go give him some fresh water off his own. So that's what defense is for. I mean, I think if we just don't get hit by it quite so many times, we're probably fine. Oh. That time, it just didn't get used at all. I don't know. Weird. Pick up! The destroyer of indestructible and unbreakable seals! It's not very impressive. It looks like a rusty key. It's definitely the destroyer of indestructible and unbreakable seals. I was afraid Element might have stolen it. This trinket cost me a fortune. Let's go back to the king. Element left his staff! We should take it back to Adam Nostris. Look how beautiful and shiny it is. He's gonna like it for sure. Defense is short for do more offense. True. That's what it means.
Alarin's staff. It will make a perfectly suitable cane. Promise made, promise kept. Here's another ancestral stone. I'm starting to look pretty good. right up there with the times, but it's getting cooler, and I could definitely use an extra layer. I'm counting on your talent to find me something both comfortable and modern.
I was trying to make everything go on fire. Oh, maybe I just want this. Much more elemental damage. Yeah, actually, I'm just going to take this. Neat. Not sure that my build is perfectly optimized, but yeah, whatever.
My lord. We've returned with the destroyer of indestructible and impenetrable seals. At last we can open the great castle gate and face Omagad.
What's that thing? Destruction key is not the destroyer of indestructible and unbreakable seals, it's the breaker of destructible and insurmountable portals. It has nothing to do with anything.
Curses. Gratagam has fooled me. We're back to square one.
I may have an idea. If we can't go into the front door, we can go through a secret passage. There are always secret passages. Also, my good man, there's only secret passages in the castle.
My lord, brilliant idea. There is indeed a secret passage whose interest is in the gardens, and which then crosses the royal wing to the throne room. But the portal to the gardens is closed. It's hopeless. If only we had found the destroyer of indestructible and unbreakable seals, instead of this useless breaker of destructible and insurmountable portals. Ah! My lord, we should use the portal breaker on the portal that leads to the gardens.
Clever. We found this portal breaker at the right time. This coincides quite fabulous. It seems that fate is on our side.
Or that the writer doesn't know what he's doing.
Well, go to the gardens and find the secret passage to the castle.
The secret passage is at the very end of the gardens, and the place is currently overrun with all sorts of bugs. Good luck.
Is the green hashtag attack killing you completely with no counterplay a metaphor for Twitter? Possible. Oh no, I lose my ancestral strike chance. No, we can't do that. Not for an increase of like 10% to damage. Oh, actually, it loses my elemental damage anyway. I think I am good with selling you. And then I would like to slorm my stuff. Do I want to slorm my stuff? I kind of want to slorm my stuff. Yeah. What is this? Modifiers? I don't understand why this matters when we have 100% reinforced chance. I guess sometimes we don't have 100% reinforced chance, that's probably why. Oh no! Why does it not work? Potential 0. Already did that one. This one? No. Jeff Santa! Thing makes hollow. Enter the luxurious gardens. Welcome to the garden, sir. Since I'm the gardener, I'll come with you. The garden is big and full of mysteries, so you might need my help to not get lost, but I'm no good at fighting. I'll try to be discreet, sir. What is this, a maze? I look like I can navigate mazes to you? Ooh. Aw, he said I was great at fighting. That's polite. I guess the issue with a build where you kill enemies who are behind you is that you have to walk backwards if you ever want to pick up the loot. Unlucky. Looks like a game you would think you would enjoy, but then not enjoy. Well, at least you know yourself. This is not the sort of game I usually stream. It's the sort of game I usually play off stream. Chilling out. But I have decided to stream it for you all the same. Level 30? What do I get for that? It's an action orb of creation. Streamers are in fact allowed to play things off stream. I haven't been playing stuff off stream that much recently. Been streaming a bit too much to have time. What's that? Oh, I did it. Alright, let's finish the zone. Why not? Is 30 a big thing? Movement speed, Slormancer, influence gain. When you walk a yard, you gain a Strider stack, granting you crit chance. And when you deal crit damage, you lose your Strider stacks. It combos with Ancestral Strike. Because critting gives you Ancestral Strike chance. When you pick up a total of 129 gold, you gain a Merchant stack, granting you +2 raw damage until the end of the expedition, which can stack 213 times. Those are such specific numbers, aren't they? Plus 10% elemental damage for every legendary equipment you're wearing is like the thing that I'm in this branch for. Oh, I see. What are the purple orbs indicating? The character has a mechanic where my abilities do different things depending on the types of spells I have cast prior to those abilities. But I'm just always casting the same sort of spell, so it doesn't actually do anything with how I'm like built. Glad you're enjoying watching Fodal. Ow. Grimbeard, the Humming Shepherd.
You read, sir, because I really don't know how to, but there are signs in this part of the garden. You'll have to read them if you don't want to get lost.
I wonder if my character can read.
Jean-Pierre, Adriart's chef.
Thanks. I'm going back to my stove. The meal is not going to prepare itself. I'm going back to the village alone, and no, I don't need any help.
Goodbye. Where are these signs I was told about? I see no such thing. The reason everything's exploding is I'm summoning things which shoot for me. And then they're shooting everything. And then it's dying. My input is largely unneeded. They just kind of put up with me, I think. This is an example of how the emblems could matter. None of these capstone things seem like they do anything. Are any enemies affected by time lock? What if... I don't feel like this is doing anything anymore. What if we got rid of it? And we switch to this. I'm pretty sure that this time locks things. Yeah. What does time lock do? So, critical strikes apply time lock. Hold on. Let's actually just search for this. What do you have that says time lock? That never happens. Okay. We want more attack speed, sure. We want probably the arcane bond thing. Yeah. Okay. We'll try this out. I don't think I care about temporal judgment right now. So I still have these. Oh, I never applied the skill. Oh. At level 6, I wanted probably this. My understanding is that when I crit things, I time lock them, and when they're time locked, if I hit them again, they AoE explode. And that is good, for some reason. Level 31! Hey, 007 gamer! Doing well. I want to put this here. Never got this game, but the weapon combo system looks fun. There's an awful lot of stuff you can do, and it all seems pretty fun. I don't know. There's a lot of it. Definitely a lot of it. So many thing heads. Ow. The floor goop feels more dangerous than, like, everything else in the game. JORBS change color based on which color spell you use, yeah. And then spells have slightly different effects based on which orbs there are. I think slightly different is the right thing to say. I don't know. Sometimes the effect is substantially different. I was meant to read the signs and I forgot. My bad. I think this game comfortable, playable on Steam Deck. Haven't tried it. I think it is playable on Steam Deck. Oh, that's what happens when I Ancestral Strike. Those, like, fireballs leaping out from me. I don't know that that's incredibly strong. Lonnie! The putrid farmer! Jean-Pierre. Oh, that's actually so much stuff. Hold on. 1% elemental damage. At the moment, it's not super great. Are these the worst ones? These are the level 1 ones. These are level 2. Harmony ones. I don't. It just says it's better, but it doesn't say why. Okay. Rebound shots. Wait. Wait. My other belt's level 16? Huh. Maybe I do want that. Ancestral Strike chance 1.5! because my current thing already has that. Is this good? +1 willpower. This seems kind of good. $92 elemental damage. Also everything else. Honestly, the other stuff isn't that good. But more damage. That's fine. Nope. I think probably no. 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 6% minion damage increase. Everything else is kind of bad though. Fork chance and crit chance. The current bracelet's kind of OP though. Pierce chance. Raw damage. Think no. I think I'm good. Six monsters off of 1337 kills. Huge. Good to keep in mind. It's Jean-Pierre!
I was doing just fine on my own. I was doing a little gastronomic espionage inside those breeches. Well, now shoo, it's a well-attended place here.
He's not quite French. Because that would be insensitive. But he's almost French. Staff of the Trainee. Tell me more. Does it give experience scan? What if it gives experience scan? It gives experience scan. Deal. My damage is, like, not noticeably worse to me. What is the jump scare gasp? You're not ready at any moment for me to gasp loudly? That's on you, friend. I'm escorting a person again. Am I? I don't know. My damage is, like, just slightly noticeably worse. What is the challenge of this game? I don't know. Playing through like the RPG on normal at the moment. What's the increase on weapons per level? Looks like this one never deals more damage as it levels up, but it gets more experience gain and chance to deal additional damage. Chance equal to your current level. Additional damage equal to twice your total experience gain. It's different for different ones. I think the appeal of the game is that there's a bunch of interesting theory crafting you can do around builds. Lots of room to do different stuff. What happened? Thanks for the 32 months. Appreciate it. We're out of here. I'm doing pretty well, but the labyrinth scares you a little, but it's going to be okay. Also, I'm pretty sure that you can, like, change what the gameplay is a lot. If you want the gameplay to be a certain way. Different builds will work different ways. Found a treasure chest. I don't seem to have any regen at all. Like, if I take damage, I eventually level up, and that's how I heal. Perhaps a thing I should look into with regards to my itemization. Ooh, I gained 2 health at some point. Oh, and then I took 100. That's fine. We'll just play it safe. Oh god! Ooh, time lock. Any healing potions in this here labyrinth? Wonder if there's an attribute which gives like plus 1% lifesteal or something. That's all I really need. 1% raw damage, 1% armor, evasion, elemental resist, max mana, elemental damage, attack speed. I guess the answer is no. What about in here? I mean, I guess if I don't have it right now, I'm never gonna have it, right? Ooh, new stuff. Can deal damage to my mana instead of my life. This is a combo. with this. How do I affect enemies by Arcane Bond? I don't remember. Random function applies Arcane Bond. Okay, like that. I'm looking for sustain. There isn't any. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm dead. Have I died yet? Yeah, I died to a boss. Also, this is happening. It's the wrong level up, Twitch chat. Wait, I took more damage. Thanks. Why'd my health regen stop? Presumably I got rid of all of my items which had health regen on them. Oh god. Nope. Good item though. Also nope. My friend looks an awful lot like a lot of the enemies, look. Observation that I have. Regen map, just no regen equipment. Do I full heal? Oh my god. I've never ventured this far. There was an incident a few years ago. Mr. Allerin says it created an anomaly. I don't know what it is, but it looks dangerous. Also, strange things happen when you get closer, so don't go there. I'm like over halfway to a level up? I full heal when I level, so that's like what we're working towards here. Slowly. Oh, is there a reason I don't have any sustain that I had sustain on this? Do any of these have sustain? I don't think any of these have sustain. Life on hit! Okay, we'll do it. This is the first staff. Like the one that you start with. Oh. Alright, I have like 0 health. I forgot. Experience an evolution. The power of your Slorm Reaper is overwhelming and is ready to evolve. Open your Slorm Reaper's collection and trigger its evolution. What? Simply select the Slorm Reaper to the right of yours to trigger its evolution. What? Level 5 is max. It is evolving. It is now a mighty staff. Has greater effects and increased damage. Okay. Cool. Are there other ones which are going to evolve which I don't know about? Oh, this third thing is like definitely the next evolution of this, isn't it? That says 1 out of 5. Whereas this says, oh, that's to level up. Wait, what? What is 1 out of 5, 480? I guess that's saying that in 5 more levels, I don't know. I don't. Pokemon. I guess so. Got more Chronopuncture Mastery. Not a clue. It's another bullet heaven type game. It's an ARPG. Think like Path of Exile. So close to a full heal. I have sustained enough to get hit 1 time, by the way. Ah! Yeah, stuff like Vampire Survivors is commonly referred to as a bullet heaven. Slorm Reaper level 10. Is it ready to evolve? No. It doesn't say 0 out of 5 anymore. I'm confused. Granted by Reaper Mastery 26. What? What is Reaper Mastery 26? Slorm Reaper Mastery increases your effectiveness with all Slorm Reapers and gives the Slorm Reaper you're using damage at least equivalent to your mastery level. Games like Vampire Survivors tend not to actually have you clicking buttons to make attacks and stuff. Read. It reads, "You're at the end of the road. Only madness awaits you in here." It's all over, sir. We have failed. Shall we get back to the village? Wait! On the side, I see small handcraft writings. It says 24231. What could it mean? 24231? 2 4 I am not loving this room very much. 2 3 I'm not gonna level up before the boss fight. 1 Oh! I got hit. The Slorm Reaper is ready to evolve again. What does it do now? A perfect staff. Whenever you close a breach, you heal for a bunch of life. It does kind of sound useful to me. At this time. All right. I'm so close to leveling and getting a full heal. Ah! Yay! Alright, cool. Full heal. Oh. And then, yeah. You know why I don't have health regen? Well, I took off all the items with health regen. We are getting closer to Mr. Alleran's anomaly. I'm a little bit afraid, but I'll try not to run away. I guess it isn't time to leave yet. Okay. What the fuck is Slorm? If I explained it to you, I would only create another competitor against myself in the Slorm market. Better for both of us if you don't know. Slorming it up. Love to slorm. What are you doing? Wait, what are you? That's the person I'm trying to escort. What? Shit. Well, goodbye, Enrique. I don't know what to say. It reads, I turn once. What is out will not get in. I turn again. What is in will not get out. What am I? Hmm? A rotating door? Fire key. A lock? Oh, it was telling me that I meant to go the other way because there was a key on the ground. Alright, I get it. So this was not the way I was meant to go. On the other hand, I got 0 drops and probably like 2 experience. So I can't really say it was a waste of time. If I actually want to get regen, I can just change my skills, presumably. This has been kind of fun, though. The answer is obviously duck sex. I feel like most people would not have thought of duck sex for that riddle. I am always hungry, and will not die, and will die if not fed, but whatever I touch will soon turn red. What am I? Probably. It's not a very long stage. Ow. Ow. Alright, it's fine. Let's look at this thing. You have 6% life regen. Plus 6% life regen. But I don't have any flat life regen. So that probably doesn't do much. Enemies attack less. Something. Something else. Something else. Okay, sure. Don't care. Ooh. Magic fight. The fuck is soulbound? The Reaper. Ooh. Ooh. Alright. Let's go this way. Should be plenty. It's all the way over here. A shield globe is created near you every 20 seconds. Primary and secondary skills are imbued with light whenever you hit an enemy with a light imbued skill. The time to your next shield globe is reduced by 2 seconds. Sure, I guess. I don't know. That's kind of strong and also funny. Flashing darts. Flashing darts are from here. While this aura is toggled on, your mana regen is reduced to 0. Not very much. Oh. Wait. Are we a paladin now? Always were. More importantly, though, I have better magic find. Oh, and I can go back to using this thing. Wherever it is. Stuff the trainee. This has a bunch of experience gain on it.
Zug zug.
I did it. It reads, I have lakes with no water, mountains with no stone, and cities with no buildings. What am I? Probably a map, not a mushroom. Gosh, it's really lucky that I can read. The game would be harder if I was unable to. More tenacity at some point. Ooh, level 34. Okay. Keep clicking this thing. Get more Slormified. so what happens if I go home, by the way? Remember to read the signs, sir! I don't know how to read them well, but it looks important. Don't leave me, sir! He's like my Samwise Gamgee. Hey, Viziel, how are you? Wow. This game is so fun. I'm glad I'm checking it out. Hell yeah. Glad you're enjoying it. Or have enjoyed it, I guess. I guess it's been in early access for a while, yeah? Are you playing for release? Oh, can you literally just follow the path on the ground? I feel like you probably can. Whoa! It's on your wish list for so long. Nice. Oh no, I'm not following the path anymore. And I have to sneeze. Oh, it was a good sneeze too. Oh, damn. Oh, that was quite good. I wonder how you use the loot filter to look for items with like plus mastery of a certain type or plus a certain attribute. I don't remember seeing that on the loot filter. But it does seem to be one of the things that you can get. I don't know what this does. Arcane Barrier catches up to 10 projectiles. When it catches a projectile, it triggers a remnant of Arcane Missile. Once the Arcane Barrier ends, call projectiles are shot back to a target location. Hold to channel. Oh, you have to hold it. Okay, I worked it out. That pesky last word. Heard about it in 2021? Nice. Okay. Looks like an upgrade? Just like much more. Oh, it doesn't have +1 willpower in it. Still, pretty sure it's an upgrade. That's a pure stat, I suppose. This might be an upgrade. Let's do this in inventory. It's a lot more damage, but I lose all my elemental resist. Eh. +1 savagery, baby. I think I'm okay. What else to talk about? This act seems very, like, lonely? I guess? Am I fighting the act boss now? I just kind of, like, walked through it without ever talking to anybody. Here is Mr. Oleron's anomaly! Take care of yourself, sir. Oh, thank you. Ooh. Too bad so far. Oh, do I have to pick those up? I see. Ow. Yay! You football. Game looks good. What mean we give it a try? Someone just suggested it, and then it was cool. Scarecrow's scarf! We better take it back to Adam Nostris. He should like it. But I don't see any secret passageways to the castle around here. Well, at least we found something to dress up old Adam. Let's go back to the king and decide what to do next. Love that for us.